Hey guys, JT here with a run of my CARISMA Coyote. You guys know I got this from Hobbytown, Kennesaw, Georgia. I was actually up there the other day, and you guys, they have about 2 more left as the time of this video, if you guys are still thinking of trying to get one before Christmas. But I've driven this car somewhat before, and I actually had a friend test and drive it as well, and he agreed that this is a pretty good crawler. You guys know I'm really not into crawlers that much, or I haven't driven crawlers that much, I would say. But he said that when he tested and drove this drove better than a lot of his axials stock out the box. So I'm just out here testing this thing here. I'm gonna probably try to take it to Stone Mountain. We were gonna go the other day, but the reason why we didn't go because it started raining. So, but I'm just out here testing this, and I figured I might as well get some video footage of this thing as well, running out here. Although this isn't the steepest, hardest crawling area, so I'm running an actual 2S LiPo in here. That's about quarter speed. That's full speed right there. I forget how strong the brakes are on crawlers. So I was running it earlier, and I forgot how strong the brakes were, and I just, of course, I was throttle, this thing just slid and almost did a front flip. So it's kind of like a bloopers kind of video or something. You should have seen the way my eyes lit up. Now, if you guys know, years and years ago, I had a HPI Willie King that's before the Crawler King actually came out, and I kind of turned that into a crawler by doing a couple of things to that with some help from one of my friends, and we turned that into somewhat of a crawler, and it did okay. It wasn't an official crawler, but it did work pretty good as one, so we were kind of enjoying that as well. But this is my 100% official crawler car, so of course, I'll have to get some friends out here and some more people so we can do some trail driving and stuff like that. But I really wanted to test it, of course, on this crazy terrain there, because you see it's got all these rocks out here. You know, I like to kind of go fast too, so, well, as fast as the car will go. Let's see if it'll get this big rock over here. There we go. One good thing about this is these big rocks, I'm just gonna maybe go right over them. Let's see. There we go. It's kind of funny for me to see the way crawlers go over stuff, because I'm used to just non-crawler RC cars. When they get to them big rocks, they either hit it and knock it out the way, or get broke by it, or it's just a very rough drive for it. So the object of the game is not to flip over, right? Let's see how we do right here with this. This might be a good little test here. Put a little speed on it, it'll do it. I'll say it is kind of cool kind of seeing this kind of driving around here, because it would be like if this was real terrain, this is how fast you would probably really be going. I know I can get over, I just don't want to scrape it up too bad trying to do it. Let's try to get over this part right here. Look at that. Would you look at that? My other cars probably would not have been able to make it over there. My other 10 scale cars. Not like this. Let's see if we can get it from this angle. We can get it with some speed. So I'll definitely have to get this out to some of the parks around here. Take this up to Stone Mountain. They actually have some crawler groups here in Georgia. If I can ever find the time to meet up with them and go out there and kind of run with these guys. There's also BBC Outdoors. They actually have a huge track and stuff and a huge crawler course I could go out there and test this at as well. It's just everything is so far in Georgia. I mean, you're 40, 50 miles one way. I mean, the nearest track is 40 miles away. So, but that is Atlanta, Georgia for you. Try this one more time, going through this terrain here. Got a little bit of this Georgia clay on here. Ooh, that'd be cool. See if we can make this or not. Let's see. Ah, he made it. He made it. He made it. He made it. So there you guys go, a video of this. I definitely wanted to try to get this out and shoot a couple of minutes of it as well to show you guys how this thing crawls. And for me so far, I mean, I'm not a crawler guy, I haven't crawled that much, but it's going pretty good. It'll be, the real test will be when I get around some other crawls. I'm going to leave the stock out the box like this and run it to see how it runs. So you guys, if you have one of these, put some comments below. If you have some suggestions, put those below as well. I'm open to that as well. So, and as always, don't forget to like, and subscribe. And yes, I did lose the side mirrors. Those came off. Yeah, you guys kind of knew that. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching.